Differentiation between the mozzarella and the cheddar cheese. We're gonna cut all the way down with our knife. Be gentle. And now we've got a beautiful stack of cheese here. And we're gonna take this stack right on over to our flour and we're gonna bread it. See what we're doing here? I'm gonna get it evenly coated. Use your hands and get it tucked into all those crevices, into the egg wash. Standard breading procedure, flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. Use your hands to kind of wash. All right, we've got this evenly coated in our panko. Shake off the excess. And now holding the skewers very gently, we're gonna go into 350-degree oil. All right, let's remove this from the oil. Nice and crispy now. All right, our cheesy fried cheese here. Now we're going to remove these skewers. Cut this open. Cut this open just like a sandwich. It's very, very melty and gooey on the inside. Beautiful. But we still got the differentiation between the mozzarella and the cheddar cheese. Some ranch dressing. Spread that out with a spoon. Get full coverage all over that cheese. Now we're going to finish it off with some chives and a little bit of parsley. And now, I'm going to grab our garlic heads and take it on to the next step. Roasted garlic here. Put it right into this melted butter and olive oil. Cap it off. Shake it up to infuse that garlic. And we're going to baste this bread here. Nice and flavorful. We can use that residual butter and oil. Another application. And get this evenly coated. Right. Now we're going to take the bottom half right over here. I've got and mozzarella cheese. This is going to go onto the bottom. Now we're going to take a little bit of this garlic oil and paint it right onto the cheese. We've got some chives here. Sprinkle that right on. That's going to melt into the cheese and infuse it with that chive flavor. And now we've got our ribs here. These bones. And look how tender this is. They pop right out. Now that all the bones are removed. A buttery barbecue glaze here. We're just going to go right over the top. What we've got, an herb cream cheese. We've got summery herbs in here. Some fantastic caramelized onions, pinos, red and green, and let's alternate. We're going to take this onto the oven to bake it off. This is nice and toasty, straight from the oven. It smells fantastic. We're going to put it on our board here. Put off with some chives for some extra flavor. Finishing off with some chives. And now I'm going to grab the cheese for our fried cheese. Top this off. So we've got fried cheese on the top, garlic bread on the bottom. Whew, that.
And then we cut it.
And we want this to be nice and flat before we remove the paper. So take that off, press it down real quick, and carefully, slowly remove the plastic. What we want is the shape of the skillet. Now we're going to come through with a little cheese, and what we're going to do is just place it. We have sliced it. Okay guys, and now that we're about rolling this cheese in, our nice little crust, we're going to go ahead and come through our next step. That is some brown sugar. So we're going to go ahead and make some candied bacon out of this. Spread it to the sides. With the heat, it will run down everywhere. Now we're going to come through real quick, and this is going to help us keep those ends down so they don't curl up on us as they usually do when you're trying to make a lattice out of bacon. Just like this. And to put a little extra added weight, just a few knives, some butter knives. And go ahead and flip this, 2 bacon strips, and this is going to give us a nice little handle look on our bacon skillet. And we go straight to the oven. Grab that little piece here, and in we go. At a low temperature, let that candy up, and the best is yet to come, so stick around. And now our bacon skillet is out of the oven, guys. What we're gonna do, very carefully and gently, grab this plate, put it on top, and we're gonna flip this. It is super hot, guys, so be careful. Slowly. Oh, there we go. Now let's pick this up and reveal that beauty. Put that to the side. We got some mac and cheese here that we've been working on. It's got a little herbs, a little parsley inside. Quickly, we're gonna pour it in there. Spread it out nicely. Easy, like that. Come through with a little mozzarella. Spread it out, guys, and we're going back in the oven to get this nice and toasty. Pop this baby in here to get this cheese nice and crispy. Guys, we are back, and I can't be more happy to share this with y'all. Check it out. We've got our burnt end hot dogs here, super glazy. We're gonna go ahead and pour some just in the middle, like that. We'll leave these for later and grab some more when you need. Come through with a little parsley all around. And let's dig in. That little twist. Woo!